Hello, my name's Fox Knights. I'm at Fox, and this is at least my review of episode 10 of Unicorn Warriors, which is the final episode of this season. And I say this because I thought it was, I was told this was a limited series, but honestly, from like at least this ending, it looks like no, like Jenny Tarzovsky wants this to be more seasons, which on one hand, yeah, cool. But also on the other hand, like, did we need I'm like a bit of a thing. Did we need like, okay, let me go through everything that happened pretty much first before we go about the end. Pretty much Emma gets sent back and her family treats her like she's crazy because Emma's like, I need to get back. I don't know how to get back. I need to get back. We're to the point where she starts writing on the walls and stuff. Actually, because I don't know who this YouTuber is, but they speak in, I think, Spanish? But pretty much Emma needs to try to get back, and she's trying to figure Yes, I don't know. She's trying she's learning how to freaking math and space science and everything to try and figure out how to get back to freaking the cosmic realm. Even having nightmares of her being split from Melinda. Her parents trying to send her to the cuckoo house.
Pensando que de verdad está loca, pues hasta la...
Yeah, está la loca. Yeah, it is Spanish. These guys coming to try to take her to the crazy house, and putting her in try and put her in a straight jacket. Emma then pretty much escaping back to this guy saying, you did something before. And he's like, listen here, you piece of shit. I am the... I don't know, not exactly like that, but he goes, I am telling you right now, I do not know. This is the voice they gave him. I do not actually have magic. Nobody here has magic. You are crazy. Get out of here. Is pretty much what he said. But surprisingly, these guys pop up and they say they can help. Where they bring up everything about, them not being chosen, but Emma was, but saying that they could probably help, but if they just find a magical item that is strong enough. And honestly, these two are kind of great. They're the most nerdiest nerds ever. They nerd out like, oh my god, it's Indrid! Oh my god, Excalibur! No, Samson's Locks! No, this, no. These guys are just nerding out completely every time. Go legendary. I'm like, I love these two. And also, they freaking have a Copernicus bat car, which is kind of funny. That they use to escape these dudes. But pretty much, Emma, they think Emma's crazy because Emma is kind of acting a little cuckoo, but that's also because, everything she's saying is true about the magic and everything. Her and these guys pretty much escape, and they say, we could go to the heart of the forest and get these and use that to get me back there. They go here, the elves stop them, and they go, and pretty much they're like, Emma goes, I need to talk to Adrid. The two heirs are like, shouldn't he be with the others? But and they're like, no one talk to the king. And he goes, oh yeah, tell her, I'm sent from his brother, Aelwulf. And because Aelwulf's in the body, comes in, Aelwulf's like, I can't let you touch the heart, it's gonna mess up. Do you want me to tell everyone who you really are? Never mind, she can touch the heart, everybody, it's okay. You son of a bitch. Aelwulf's Aelwulf, that's something they could pull over Aelwulf forever. Until he gets completely pissed off about it. But yeah, they can use that whenever they want, pretty much. But she touches the heart, finds Winston, which apparently she's been gone for 4 years. 15 minutes, spent 15 years, 5 or 6 hours, only 4 years. All right. Also, he does a tails thing on the thing, just kind of fun. He very much has the Tom and Jerry animation going for him. He looks like a Wolf Tom, but then Emma does pretty much And here's the God, I'm speeding through this, but like this honestly is where like things get really, really good. Actually, two things get really, really good because she's she's Emma. This is Emma right now. Melinda is completely out of her. But when the heirs, the two, come to her, they go, "We know who you are, Melinda," and Emma goes, "How do you know my name?" And that, at least to me, it's like that. It's like the smile of Luna in the Hell of a Boss pilot. It's that for me. It's that little bit of Emma no longer considers herself just Emma. She is Melinda. Melinda has had an effect on Emma, and Emma has had an effect on Melinda. They are both each other, even if they're separated. I love that. Even like when she tried to draw on her power at one point when the two guys are trying to catch her. Like, Emma is permanently part of it. And even like at this point too, where Emma has an idea of if they merge all their souls together into Emma, they might be able to stop the evil. Which I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. And the thing is, Copernicus goes, nah, nope. He turns around and walks away. He's like, I'm not letting that happen. He's like, he thinks he's going to kill Emma. And Emma goes, you've been watching us and protecting us for all these centuries. Because again, Melinda and Emma are separate. But now, like, Melinda has had an effect on Emma, and Emma has had an effect on Melinda. They are now, even separated, are this new person. And Emma even brings up that, like, the idea of merging all the souls together might be what they need to become more powerful, since Emma and Melinda merging created a new person and, in a sense, a new power. So, like, I just find that super goddamn interesting. And then pretty much he has to convince Copernicus, who steams up and then cries. Steams up enough to where he can cry, which is funny too, because then they're like, "Are you crying?" And he's like, "Ah!" And it's like, he says it's condensation. This is adorable. But yeah, so. And then eventually when they do merge, first they gotta merge back with Melinda, which I love this entire scene. I'm gonna just like mute this person. When this entire scene is so good, because eventually, like, before they merge fully, like, Melinda and Emma are actually able to physically hug each other, and they're happy to see each other. I'm like, oh my god, I love this! And then they fuse and become their full Melinda self. And then everyone else, which I thought, see, here's also a little bit of my issue with the finale a little bit. I thought they straight said that Copernicus can't take souls out or whatever. Like, but here, maybe it's because they're in the cosmic realm. That's probably the reasoning. But pretty much he's able to then put them into Emma, which then creates this badass giant energy wolf, which I love very much and I just love this a lot. And I'm gonna, but hey, this giant energy wolf fox, and I love it. I love it a lot. And I don't want to say more. I really don't want to say more. When eventually something happens and I have to bring something up and something happens into something else, I will bring up stuff that I want to say. But I'm not saying nothing here. But this is amazing. I love this badassness. And I don't know if I would consider, like, this is definitely like a super form, I would say. Or no, this isn't a super form. This is a kaiju form. This is not a super form. Yeah, this is a kaiju form. Because a super form, I would say, is more an energy-based form that obviously increases the user's power and all that stuff, but compressed down. So, again, Titan Luz, Butterfly Star, Calamity Ann, all that stuff. That is more of a super form. That is a form where you have the power of a god, but compressed down into a more humanoid, smaller shape. This is more of a kaiju form, where you are releasing all the power and your body resembles that power. of being a godlike being. That's what this is. This is more of a kaiju form over a super form. It's the idea of, this is heavy duty when a super form is smaller, more compact, but more like single and deadly kind of thing. But yeah, badass, starts cutting the shit out of people. But then also, like, all their consciousness are in there for one. But eventually they hear someone and they find Morgana, and she's pretty much trapped in evil. She's the heart of evil right now. Melinda tries to save her, gets sent, explodes. They all get separated, Dragon Ball Z style. And now time is all screwed up because the energy of the, time and space was eaten away. So now time is all screwed up. Now you have Egypt, dinosaurs, modern day, medieval, all that stuff all mixed together. And Emma says things will never be the same until she that they pretty much, or Merlin says things will never be the same, and Melinda says we can't stop until we save her mom. And I'll say one, this is pretty much the same ending as Legends of Tomorrow. I think season 1. It might have been season 2, one or the other. But I feel like these guys would probably do more with it. But also on that same note, did we need this? like I remember Samurai Jack ending. I did I said I liked it. And it is still a pretty good one. But yeah, I was still a bit more desired. I wanted to see King Jack it was prophesized. I wanted to see him go through the portal that was set up, that was going to be for him when he eventually defeated that dude. And all that stuff. And, a lot of that didn't happen, and it kind of fizzled out a little. This, I do feel like, how is this gonna happen? If this all turns out to be a prequel to Samurai Jack, and, this is all leading up to Melinda becoming Aku or some shit, that'd be kind of funny. It would make a lot of sense with, the whole time being mixed up here. But also, I don't know. This ending is a little bit iffy for me. At least this bit. I'm excited to see what happens next, but also, is it the point of now, what is their job? Their job is to destroy the evil now still, but also, I guess the idea is still defeat the evil and pretty much get Melinda's mom out of the said evil. But, yeah, and then also, I'm not gonna lie, the face of evil being... Let me see. Not this. Morgana actually looks pretty badass in her fiery form, too. The face of evil kind of just looked like... It kind of looked like this a little bit. I'm I feel like you could have given evil a little bit more better look. Also, they're just back in their bodies. I don't know. It felt a little rushed. I feel like they could have added a little bit more. Or, I don't know. I think they're trying to set up for another season, which I would be excited to see. But, I don't know, if this was supposed to be a limited series, I feel like they should have given them a little bit more, few more episodes, maybe. Or had everything kind of set up perfectly. But I don't know. This is still pretty good. I liked it. But, I will say, the ending is a little bit huh. And then, I'm kind of, I'm just wondering, because here's also my little take on this bit. I feel like this kind of ruins... this whole thing, we're gonna merge all the times together. I'm I think that kind of ruins the almost timelessness of the first world. Of, this steampunk world. But then also you go further enough into the forest, and there's elves. You could have had, okay, there's a primal world where there's dinosaurs and shit underground. You could have had ancient Egypt still be a goddamn thing at this point. I feel like the other world was so, we didn't explore enough of it, but to the point where I feel like you could have just, you didn't need to, we're going to merge all the time together and have all these other plot lines, and, I don't think you needed that. I legitimately don't. But then again, maybe, it's not going to be like that. Maybe they will pull Legends of Tomorrow and just be oh, now we're in one time, and everything else got fixed via whatever. I don't know. I kind of don't want that, but also, but... This is a fun one. It was pretty good. Again, I like the whole things with Melinda and like Melinda and Emma kind of being merged or known to be connected together now. The heirs being Monopoly Man Doctor. Where is he? It was the doctor that he was talking to, like right around here somewhere. Yeah, them trying to get back. Oh yeah, there he is, Monopoly Man Doctor. But yeah, this is just badass. This is badass all hell. Holy shit, that's so cool. That kaiju form is badass. But yeah, this is cool. I like this. Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I like the series. It was really fun. It's the ending bit that I'm just like, it feels like you didn't need that. You didn't need to merge all these times together because I feel like your world was vague enough and like interesting enough. Like, okay, it's like, you know, whatever, the 1800s, but steampunk, but also there's elves and shit. Like, I feel like you could have done more there, but whatever. But anyways, tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Did you like it? Did you like that ending bit? I liked everything up until that bit. And I feel like, but I do also feel like this could have, like, I don't know, maybe we're going to see a more controlled form later on. But yeah. But anyway, tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. For your videos. Hopefully you enjoy this. And we will see you later. But yeah, this is great. I liked it, but just, you know, that's just, this is still a badass design. Also, Melinda and Emma being together and hugging, it's so good. And merging, and they are each other. God, it's so great.